Hello everybody. It's been a long time. How y'all doing? Hey everybody, it's Commander Matt. Welcome to Let's Play Metroid Prime. Hey, back in 2002, I frickin' love this game. And we're gonna go ahead and go on number C. With number C. Wow, I failed twice. First off, it's a letter, and I said the wrong letter. Blah 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 blah. We're gonna do hard mode on file C. Identified distress beacon has been traced to a... Fuck it. As you will see throughout this LP, since there's a lot of big words, I'm a good reader, I'm just not very good at speaking. I can understand English, but at the same time I have a terrible time sounding out words, so there's gonna be some funny misreadings during this LP. I don't think I've ever actually seen this cutscene. So anyways, we're at some random Confederate ship in the middle of nowhere, and we're gonna see what's up with it. Let me get this nice music here. And there she is, Miss Samus Aran, the most badass bounty hunter in the galaxy. She even killed Boba Fett. If you don't know what I'm referencing Death Battles on Screw Attack. I love Screw Attack. So here we go. First off here, we're gonna go and make sure our gun works. My gun doesn't work because I suck. Press the A button to shoot and hold the A button for a charge beam. Press the L button to lock onto targets and the R button to elevate up and down. That's the big difference between this and many other shooters, is the fact that this relies heavily on lock on, and it works out really well. Another big gimmick of the game is the fact that you can scan stuff. To scan stuff, you press the the left on the D-pad. Scan it. The dark red items are stuff you pretty much need to scan. The orange items are stuff that are kind of important, and the yellow things are just there for in case you want to read them. Now we get through 6 new targets. Press the up button on the D-pad to get back into regular mode, or you can press the fire button, which is a little bit faster. Press the R button to elevate up. In order to elevate up, you go down, so it is reverse controls, just like on an airplane or whatever. Press the Y button to shoot missiles, and the B button to jump. That's pretty much all we got so far. And I am just getting stuck on frickin' everything. There's an orange item right there. It just says where it's entering. Eventually, I believe doors are scannable in this one. Not 100% sure. This is red. You got to scan it. It's an airlock. It's just a gimmick to make sure you know how your scanner works. You don't have to do that anymore after this time. And we're just kind of walking along here. Now, actually, the first creature we can scan is in here. You don't have to do this now, but you have to scan these guys before you leave, because you will not see them again. In fact, I think I missed them. Now, I'll get them on my way out. No, actually, I take that back. They're in here. As you can see, with some of the creatures, you can say they give nice details about how they die. It's kind of interesting sometimes. What we want to scan is right... Where'd you go? Right... Seriously, where the hell did he go? There you are, right there. This is our first creature of the game. All logbook entries will be gotten, creating creatures, lore, pirate data, research, all that good stuff. These are parasites. At the end of the video, I will go into more detail about what everything is. That way, if you don't want to read all this stuff, you don't have to. It's just interesting information for those who want to. I haven't really decided whether I'm going to actually read them or not, because that's a lot of reading to do, and I'm a terrible reader, so. This just is your basic space pirates. They are the enemies of Samus Aran. And I believe you're going to be able to research an actual space pirate before you leave here. I have my little note guide beside me, and it doesn't look like I actually got a space pirate here. No. I saw no actual... I tried to scan pretty much everything on my test run here. I didn't see a single space pirate that you can actually scan for real. So, we're just going to leave it there. Now this room here is completely optional, however you want to do this. Press the X button to go into Morph Ball mode. In Morph Ball you can use bombs, power bombs, which we'll get into much later. And you can use a magnetic rail too, but that's also much later. Now you want to go and scan this. This is your first research of the game, which is a map station. Just walk onto the map station, you will download the map for the area. Very helpful indeed. Let's get out of that. Press the Z button to get into the map, and you can use the C stick to move around, the R and L buttons to zoom in and out, and the control stick to rotate. It's very helpful, especially later when you have to go to specific areas to find specific things, which will be once again much later. But you can kind of see the general gist of the area right now. We're eventually going to get to every one of these rooms, because spoilers, is the only time you're going to be here. Which is why it's very important for the couple of things I tell you to scan. You need to scan now if you're going for a full logbook, because you will not be able to come back here. There is no items here that you need to get. However, there is a couple of things that you need to scan here. Now this isn't the only time that they do this. There's a lot of times where there's only, especially with bosses, you can only scan them once. That you can't scan them again. So that's really the only problem with that. All the items and stuff you can come back and grab anytime you wish, I believe. Except if it's important to move on with the story. Now while you're locked on, you can strafe using the B button to kind of do this little, I don't know what you call it, kind of like a deke, I don't know, juke, I don't know, something like that. Here's our second creature of the game, which I believe is the last. Well, there's one other creature we're gonna get here. This is an auto turret. Pretty easy stuff here. Just a basic turret. Use your missiles, or you can charge a beam, or I guess you can single shot if you want. Here's another thing of research we're gonna do here real quick. Missile pack. Missile pack resupplies 5 of your rockets, and we need exactly 5, so that's kind of nice. So let's find some people. Like an auto turret. Let's kill the auto turret. Technically, you don't have to kill these turrets. Which panel is it? Where are you at? There we go. Perimeter defense turret malfunction. So we just destroyed all their turret stuffs. This panel here, you need to scan this. this is the first pirate data. Once again, this will be at the very end for those that want to read it and those that do not. Awesome. Now you need to get back into your scanner and scan this panel here, and that will give you your elevator. You can also jump, and you can just move around while you're in your strafe mode. And here's a new bit of research we're going to go and grab real quick. Small energy. You're going to get plenty of these. It replenishes 10 units of health. Units that are out of 100, even though those count up to 99. And eventually you're going to be able to get energy tanks, which will allow you to get more. Now, as far as this game goes, I freaking love this game. Such a fun game. Can you open this? I think so. Actually, one of my very old friends, I played Metroid Prime 2, and we played the co-op on that game, which is, by the way, not all that fantastic. Because all it is just going in Morph Ball and, you know, running around and everything. Oh shit, that doesn't... I thought that destroyed it. Oh well. Screw you. Anyways, I was at one of my old friend's house, and we're playing in the multiplayer Metroid Prime 2, and I was like, dude, this is pretty sweet. It's honestly I'm not all that great now, because once again, all it is just going around in Morph Balls. Here's the pair. Oh shit. How's it going, buddy? Okay then. You're a jerk. Anyways, before I was rudely interrupted yet again, this is a morph door. Just go ahead and go in the door like this. My friend Billy showed me the multiplayer, and I decided to go to GameStop one day and pick up this game. I was like, dude, this game sucks. There's no multiplayer. I don't remember it like this at all. So I decided to go ahead and try it, and I absolutely freaking love the game, and it's become one of my personal favorites now. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and pull this stuff in. Use your charge beam, and it will pull in objects that are close to you. And here is our first save station. Save station. Step into these stations to fully save your game and restore all of your energy. Very nice. This is actually where we're going to end it off here. So next time on Metroid Prime, we are going to go further into the level. In fact, this is a very important spot here. And maybe you figure out what exactly we're doing here. Besides, you know, following that stress beacon and everything. So, this has been Commander Matt. All the logbook entries from this episode are going to be up here in a second. And I don't honestly know what I'm going to do for the... I said I was going to put a document up on Word with all my notes from the game. I don't know if I'm going to do that on Facebook, or I'm going to do it maybe on... I know I have something on the LP forums. I might put it posted on that. I might suck it up and try to make my own webpage. I'm probably not going to do that. That's like my last option. So anyways, this has been Commander Matt, and I have been signing out. I'm signing out for this episode. See y'all. Now, while I was looking through the logbooks, I figured out that I need to address something real quick. With the HUD, heads-up display, the upper left you have the radar. It will show enemies on the radar as red dots. In the center of the top, you got your energy. It shows how much shielding you have. Because according to the logbook, the power suit provides shielding for Samus, and once that shielding is gone, she is vulnerable and she can get shot. So right now I have 99 hit points, and once they get down to 0, you die. Eventually there will be blue squares up there indicating extra units of health, but we do not have any of those yet. We will have some soon, however. In the top right hand corner, we have the radar showing the colors of the doors that can be accessed, as well as the branching paths. For example, the blue area there shows an area you haven't been in. The orange area shows places you've already been or currently are in. And then the blue doors show that there are blue doors over there. I don't know what the green doors mean, honestly. Let's check that real quick. Opened. So those are doors that you've opened before. Okay. Alright, so in the middle right, you have your amount of missiles you have. It starts at 10, at 15, and then it will just keep building and building and building with each missile pack you obtain. The bottom right shows the current beam you have. I don't have any beams yet, so it doesn't really matter. In the bottom left, you have your visor mode. Well, right now we only have 2, but that will change. Shows which visor you're currently in. The visor you're currently in is in the middle, and the rest of them are on the sides. Now finally, in the middle left is your threat assessment. As you get close to lava or something, that will increase, and it will say danger, 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 danger. So yeah, that's all I got for this episode. This is Commander Matt, and I have signed out for this episode. See you guys.